video game. Just happens to be a game called Home. And described here as a unique horror adventure by Benjamin Rivers. So, we'll start over. I didn't get very far anyway when I was playing before. So, I didn't want to spoil any of the spooks. Alright, yeah. I said yeah. Yeah, I'm already wearing headphones. But it's in the middle of the day, so turning off the lights won't do any good. Alright. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh, in my head. Where was I? It was so dark. Oh, nice little pixelated window there. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. Looks like a candle. Candelabra. Alright. Very pixelated. That's okay. Little Resident Evil style door there. That house, where was I? I don't know. Okay. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? I don't know that either. I didn't recognize his face. He was still kind of warm. I'm touching dead bodies. Look at a little birdie bird. Hey, kitty cat. I killed the kitty cat because it meowed at me in a dark house. Not really. I like the footsteps. Footy steps. The creepy doors. Anything here? Oh, the desk had a computer and some papers on it. And a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Sure, why not? Let's be nosy. Receipts, pins, and a blurry photo. Looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? Like I gives you choices. Is that mud? Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. You can't really see blood on his shoes or pants. I think they could have done that a little bit. It's super creepy, you know, just some ambiance of a thunderstorm. Running down the stairs. Oh, I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Who is Rachel? Let's look at some books. Shelf was full of books on local history and hunting. Seemed like the owner of the house really knew the area. He was a learned man. Oh. Uh-oh. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for two people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. They're alcoholics. What was that? A black and white photo looked like the man upstairs and his wife. I guess there was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? Sure, I took it anyway. I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. Oh man. What was that noise? Alright, I went upstairs. Downstairs. Don't know what that is. Thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Sure, why not? It might have the rabies and come back and bite me later. But I'll try and be nice. Every room is scary. A collection of rusty tools. These looked like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in a damp smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? Just in the living room. That looks like me. Hey, that's me. Hey. A photo similar to the old one I picked up. It had been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? I did. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. So far away. Alright, still looks like the shovel and the rake are there, so hopefully nobody hits me over the head with them. downstairs is never good. Never good. Hey, there's a mirror. I looked like heck. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. And blood. Don't forget the blood. Uh-oh. The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wonder if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning, or him. Oh man, bathrooms are super scary too. Oh, what's that? And there was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. Thought I saw what looked like treetops. Is that it? Oh man, I can feel the tension building. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. Oh man. Oh no. Oh. Plant kind of scared me a little bit. Oh. Oh no. The door was taped up and seemed to be stuck. By the smell, I guess it led to the kitchen. Oh no. This game's pretty scary. What's that up there? The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I'd found a way out. I must have moved it, right? I heaved the box forward and finally it gave. There was a ladder going underground, where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Sure, why not? Looked like I was going up, it's hard to tell. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where their wife was. The leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. Oh man, it's gonna be scary. Footprints in the dirt look more like more than one kind, and a lot of traffic. What is that, a map? Places all over were marked on the old map of town. What? Places all over were marked on the old map of town. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. All those newspaper clippings. I was right, newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait. There were photos. Photos of our house. What the heck was that all about? Maybe I should have looked around more. Tried to find some kind of information. Oh, Rachel, please be okay. I wanted to rush home, but I had to find a way out first. And I needed to see what else was down there. A work table covered in papers and dirt and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Well, yeah, you took a gun, you dummy. I took the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. Ooh. Can I shoot it? No. What is this? Oh, more ladders. It was so dark down there, and the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out, and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. H-E-I, I-V-E-Y, H-E double hockey sticks. None of it made any sense to me. Oh man. There looked to be bones half dug into the ground, and the remains look old. The faded cloths that stuck up against the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this that man's wife? What is going on here? Yeah, I don't want to play too much. It's just supposed to be an Impressions. Impressions so far it's pretty good. Some kind of homemade rack slung together with poorly cut wooden rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? More stuff. Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. Oh no, I wanted to look at the... It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. Is that Slender Man? Some kind of old boxes. They looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remember throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the heck were they doing there? Oh my. Those rodents. Ah! You got me, bats. Alright. Oh, I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. Oh, one more door and then we'll call this done. There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? You did. I did. Maybe the rope would make that broken ladder easier to descend. Holy crap. Oh, jeez. There's a skeleton and I can't do anything. What is it? Oh, that's the... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. Oh man, this is a pretty good game. I'm sure this is a game that you could, you know, only play like once. I don't know if it changes each time. If the jump scares change around, that would be kind of cool. So each time you played, you get scared in a different spot. But, yeah, it's a game on Steam called Home. And it's pretty spooky. I kind of like it. So you should check it out. Check it out!